Hey YouTubers, subscribe to my thing, subscribe to my channel. Let me tell you why Russia fail now, alright? You guys all get it twisted. You think it's America help them, or England help them, or Canada help them, or all those people. Nobody help them. Let me tell you what's going on. The prophet did tell you from 2013, 14, he talked about it, that God gonna use a baby-like country to destroy Russia, alright? So if you notice, check your levels. When it was Russia start attack Ukraine, nobody want to help, right? Ukraine have the smallest weapon. They didn't have the high power weapon as yet, nor nothing. So when you check your levels, prophet said God gonna intervene. Prophet said God gonna use a small little baby-like country to defeat Russia. That's why Ukraine was defeating Russia, because of God was the one doing it. Now the president for Ukraine, now Ukraine was doing it. Was God doing it? The prophet said what's going to happen. Clement, go look him up. His name is Clement. He said all these things going to happen from 2014. That God going to use a small baby-like country to defeat Russia. That's why Russia get defeated by Ukraine, because God used Ukraine to defeat Russia. So it wasn't the president make it happen. So you got to give God his name when he deserve it. God deserves to get the name for the victory that he do. That's why Ukraine, he said they're going to shame Russia on the world stage, and he used Ukraine to do it. Think about it. And we pray for Ukraine, right? That's all we got to do. Keep praying for Ukraine. So when you guys say America and NATO do it, they didn't do nothing. They just start intervene when they recognize that Ukraine beating Russia. And Russia is the country with the most powerful weapon, more than America. He got a nuclear. That same thing he said. One of these countries gonna have a nuclear weapon and nobody else have in the world, and it was Russia. You can go look it up. Clement say all these things coming to pass. He said God said these things coming to pass. Alright, God doing all these things. So when you see all these things happen, don't give mankind a good name. Don't give people a good name. Give God the glory, because God is the one doing all these things. Alright. He's our prophet that come to tell people what he's doing. He said Donald Trump was going to turn president, and Donald Trump was going to turn America around, and that's what Donald Trump come and do. He said Donald Trump getting a second term, and if you notice, Donald Trump come back in 2024, or he coming back soon. So these things come to pass. God still send his prophet to warn you and tell you what's coming, so you can be prepared and pray for them, you know what I mean? So this time now for people start recognize what God doing and stop think about what mankind doing. Mankind don't do nothing. It's God doing it. The devil is working and God working overtime. So when you see all these things happen, it's because there's a lot more happen. We gotta have to watch it yourself. Type in Clement, and then you will see all these things that he said was coming to pass, God gonna do. And there's more to come. So stop, give mankind the good name, and give God the praise that he deserves to get. Okay? This is Marvelous Marvin. That's the truth of life. There's nothing around it. That's what the prophets say, and it come to pass. And these things is real. Adios.